Hey guys, thank you guys for watching my channel, Stock and Cryptocurrency Investments. Today I want to talk about what stocks you should currently invest into because of the coronavirus crisis. Right now, the best stocks to invest into would be stocks that are a part of $1 billion company or a multi-million-dollar company. The reason why you want to invest into stocks like that is because they have more stability. You always want to invest into a company that has either a lot of users at one point or had a lot of users, and is more than likely that makes a product that everybody wants or that uses. For example, social media, Apple, those big companies more than likely have dropped as well. And so currently I'm not investing into those just because I'm not interested in those particular stocks, just because they ain't big enough margins for me. But currently, if you look at some of the big stocks, for example, let's go to let's go to Norwegian Cruise Line. All right, so within the 3 months ago, the coronavirus did happen. So if we click on the actual 3 month interval, as you can see, it lost $21.63. Now keep in mind, this is Norwegian Cruise Line. Everybody will always be with them in some way, shape, or form. This company is a multi-million-dollar company, and they have a lot of potential, and they're going to be around for a long time. So what I did was I looked at how much it lost. So as you can see, it lost $21.64 in 3 months. So I said, okay, this company isn't going to go away. Granted, it lost a lot of money, but so did all the other stocks. They all lost a lot of money. And majority of the time, the people or the stocks that were involved with those people that took out their money were involved and decided to take out their money due to being nervous of the overall success of any company that's going on in today's modern world. There's a lot of fear, and so that's why people pulled out in such a high number. People tend to follow one another, so the second they see an instant drop, they all kind of just followed and took it all out, and that's pretty much what happened to the stock market. It didn't necessarily crash super, but it did crash a lot of points. Dow lost a lot of points. Pretty much the stock market was completely wiped out. So as you can see though, 2164 or 63, excuse me, was lost in the past 3 months. So what I did was, since it's a billion-dollar company, million-dollar company, more than likely it's going to have a turnaround. And when it does, it's going to go right back up to where it was based on that 3 month decline. So that 3 month decline is going to be, it's going to be a higher recovery rate. And as you can see, if my calculations are correct, my total turnaround once this goes all over, and since I am investing into a more stable company, clearly they are around. They have not shut down like smaller companies. So my potential would be $63 in value based on the 3 shares that I own. Now I did this with multiple companies that I feel were very valuable. For example, Dave & Buster's. They're a decent sized company. They will always have, they tend to make arcade games for adults, so they will always have a high popularity. And more than likely, when this is all over, it'll go back up and people will start going to them again. But their 3 month loss was $19.95. So when this is all over and the corona is all over, it's going to go right back up to where it is. Based on all the crisis that has ever happened in America, my statement of it actually going back up to where it was has happened every single time, regardless of any crisis. The crisis in 2008, the stock market still went back up. And as you can see, I'm investing into 5 shares. So at 1993 at 5 shares, that alone is $100 in value gain. So if, you know, for example, Spirit Airlines. Now, this is a big one. This is one of my biggest overall stock portfolios or investments. The 3 month decline on this. So currently the price tag on this right now is $12.47. All right. And this is the 3 month loss. So as you can see, it shifted down just like every other stock. It's a multi-million-dollar company. And the one thing I do like about them is that they did label the actual airline stock as Save Spirit Airlines, which is kind of cool. It's very influential, and it says that they really want their company to succeed. But their overall loss was 1586 in the past 3 months. So what that means is, since I'm investing into 15 shares, the turnaround on that is going to be times 15. So let's see, 3 months, 1586 times 15. That's going to be well over $100. So as you can see, guys, this is what I invested into. I invested into a lot of billion-dollar stocks, stocks that have a well-off margin. If you see, so like, you're going to want to invest into stocks that, granted, they decrease over time, but you're going to want to invest into a stock that has pretty much improvements. So as you can see, in the past week, the stock improved by 92 cents. And then if you see, it slowly started to decline over time, and that's how you know you want to invest into a stock that's higher quality. Is if it's a billion-dollar company, it's a multi-million-dollar company, and it's clearly still around at this point, and you can see that it lost a significant amount of money within the past 3 months that the coronavirus happened. More than likely, that stock is going to go back up, and when it does, you're going to gain a lot of profit. My total return, like I said before, I believe, would be $685.83. Now, if you guys just follow how I show you guys when it comes to investing, you don't have to worry about it. Don't be one of those people that take out the money the second they see a drop. Like, as you can see, I seen a drop, a significant drop. I'm not worried about it. I lost $22. I think, let me see. I lost $14.38 in the last 24 hours. I'm not concerned about it. Someone probably opened their mouth and said something, and it caused an instant decrease. More than likely, those riots that are happening currently had a lot to do with this. People just want to retaliate, and that is what is going to happen. So thank you guys for watching my channel. Feel free to subscribe, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Thanks, guys. Hope you all become successful investors after this virus is all over.